lock you up for 30 days. And so they can, they obviously have that ability, and apparently, to some degree, it's been constitutionally supported. The other thing about permits in the city, what I'm talking about is the Times Square area. The NFL has bought up, or whatever word they use, all the permits in that area. So we couldn't get a permit if we wanted one, or nobody else could either. So if you're going to turn it up, and that's, I don't mind you doing it, I'm just turning it high, loud, to turn it. Loud enough for people to hear it. Does that make sense? If you want to take a risk, you're taking a risk, and you're on your own. And if you guys have been here a lot, like I just said, I've been here and got away with it, I don't know what's going to happen. I would say this, and this is a team leader call, this is what's in Hello Officer, but we want to get through the weekend. The city's big enough to move around a little bit and come back. The Super Bowl is so many people that, you know, if you say, okay, I'll quit and come back and, you know, do it in an hour or whatever, I don't know, that's your team leader's call, so it doesn't mean if you stop using it that you're done for the weekend. So, but that's the law. Everybody understand that?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Well, that's it. Let's team leaders come on up, and if y'all want to don't get your tribes, talk to Dr. Glacier.
This is about to leave the mission or the church here.
Just straight up here, boy. Then you're gonna make the right up exit.
Following on.
Okay, so just leave that. We just go right up this road straight for us, and then make the right up exit. Just keep going until you hit Lexington.
Do the work of the kingdom, man.
Leo! How are you? You work today? Yep. How come you don't sell pizza? Super Bowl tonight. Right. Tonight? Yeah, Super Bowl. Oh, just Sunday. You gotta tell her to sell pizza. Not just Chinese food. You know?
No, what are you gonna do? Do a documentary?
It's gotta be different.
Right.
No, I'm serious. I know. Put this guy out of business.
What now? Can you take little snippets of it, put it together, and
You go down there, I know how to
Yeah.
do it.
Yeah.
Oh, geez.
That's what I'm gonna say.
Okay, go in there and watch it. Can we go set up in front of the tail shop? Just set up underneath that light post. Okay. Yeah, set up under that.
See a sniffing dog over there? That officer over there. We're crossing the street.
All right, guys. There's enough of us. We can cover this whole area. There's, you know, we can have, you know, whoever's going to be preaching be over here, and one person will be passing out tracts with me. We can have 2 people on that corner, and then probably 3 and 3 over here just walking the crowd. I'm pumped, man. I didn't know we were gonna. I knew we were gonna have it good. I didn't know we were gonna have it this good. I mean, there's a pile of people all over the place. So get in there. Yeah, that's right. No, we're not gonna take any risk of being shut down, man. We're gonna keep her right here. We're gonna keep it on a down low when we're over there. You know, I mean, be bold enough to be handing out tracts and everything. I don't have to tell you guys what to do, right? I mean,
I don't know. I just need to stand and talk.
That's right.
I'm fired up right now.
Talk about that which you love, brothers. I'm gonna preach right here. I'm set up right here to preach.
All right.
And that's gonna be a free zone over there. Statue of Liberty thing. Yeah, but they don't have amplification. Well, I know that's where it's preaching. Right. Absolutely.
I may not need it yet.
So look, I'm not gonna dictate who's going where. You guys know each other a little bit.
Well, when somebody's
You know, but
me and you or me and Mir do it to start with.
2 on that corner, and then split the rest up on each side of the street.
He's not going to let it off.
You guys cool with that?
All right.
Keep it out.
And who's ever here with me, if you want to preach after me, stay here with me, okay? If you don't want to preach, maybe stay over in those areas, and you know. But these 2 corners, if you want to preach, maybe the preachers cover these 2 corners, so it's a real easy cross, and we can keep eye contact with one another. You preach, right? Okay. Am I making sense?
Yes.
Okay. Any questions at all?
Yeah.
Have your cell phones on and have them on vibrate in case we got to give you a buzz.
I'm a dad guy.
You probably ain't gonna hear your phone, but you'll probably feel it. So, and keep your backpacks on. Wise as serpent, gentle as dove.
Thursday.
All right, brother.
There's a McDonald's right there. There's a McDonald's right
Yeah, I'm
there.
gonna put my back right to this pole, and I'm just gonna reach out.
Where
Yes.
Fox is.
All right, let's go, guys.
There's the Fox.
Do your thing.
Television. You already got guys staying with you, Lon?
I have a portable music stand if you want it. I use it. Is it alright if I set it up?
Absolutely. Yeah, set it up.
Who's staying with you, Len?
Yeah.
Whoever wants to preach next, stay with me.
All right. Here I am.
Oh, you wanted to preach first?
Yeah, I'm ready.
All right.
Yep, I'm ready.
Preach, and I'll stay with you.
Okay.
And so instead of walking back the way you came,
It's pretty stable. Yeah, pretty stable. Unless their feet are wet. Marty, turn your camera off. I go over here and interview you.
you YouTubers need to stop. Right? That's all.
You're rebuking us. How you doing, Marty? Good. How you doing, Tim? I'm doing good. We just got to our first ministry spot. We're gonna be here. How long are we gonna be here, Mr.
We're here till probably 8 o'clock tonight.
8 o'clock tonight, in case Live Life wants to come down and visit us. We need G-Man out here. I only mentioned live like because he commented on our
do not believe all the spirits during these winds of change.
FlyingAxblade.
Face it this way, man.
Face it this way. But turn on your critical discernment regarding these spirits, whether they are dynastic dynasty or of selfish faith. For many false prophets have gone out into the world. By this token, the Spirit of God is known. Every spirit that confesses that Jesus, the only Messiah, has arrived in the flesh is of Elohim.
Amen.
However, every spirit which does not admit that Jesus, the Messiah, has been here in the flesh is not of Elohim. And these are those who are of the false Messiah, of whom you have heard that he has been approaching. So then, is the Antichrist even now already encroaching on your world?
Yeah.
Some of you, ye who are the children of Elohim, have vanquished those spirits which are perverted, because greater is Christ who is within your heart than he who desires a new world order. And those of this world speak as to the cosmopolitan jingoist, and the worldly humanist listens only to them. Yet we here are of God, and ye all that know Jesus, hear us. And you who are not of Christ, you think you can ignore us, but what do you feel? This is how I know the spirit of truth is different than the spirit of error. Beloved, let us love one another. For love is of God, and everyone that loveth is born of God, and knoweth God. He that loveth not, knoweth not God, for God is love. Beloved, let us love one another. 1 John 4:7 and 8. By this, the charity of our eternal Father toward us is made understandable, because God sent His only begotten Son into the world that we, by Christ Jesus, might live.
Do you know where Harold?
My fellow travelers and sojourners, in this is love. It was not on our part that we love God, yet that our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name, loved us first, so sent his Son as atonement to make up for our sins. I'm not yelling at you, I'm yelling to you. In these words from my mouth, to your ears, into your mind, and weighed by your heart. If you want your children to honor you,
Let me go with Tim over there.
keep them in mind before you sell your family time, before you sell your soul. Go! Come on, Dad. Go!
Everybody trying to line up to get a look.